the one thing that like sucks booty. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like you have to be really vigilant about those types of things and be very health conscious if you know like survive through the grind,
Yeah.
which is very important. I'm gonna create a server on the latest version.
Oh, we're streaming right now. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, I am
Hang on.
streaming right now.
I didn't have my streamer voice on yet. Hang on, let me
Oh,
send it.
okay. Okay, that's all
Let me
good.
send it in my Discord. I'm used to like streaming on my channel, and on my channel, like I feel like
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
I'm very rambunctious usually,
That
and
makes
I'm
sense.
usually like I'm usually the host, obviously because it's like my channel. So
That
I've
makes
never
sense. That
like
makes sense.
streamed. I've never streamed with someone else before, so I'm like excited.
Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, I haven't done this either, but like I feel like a stream of like two perspectives at the same time is really cool. Like I've seen I don't know if you know anyone in the Kaizo Mario community, but there's this one Twitch streamer called Grand Pooh Bear, and he was playing like Lego Party with a bunch of his like streaming friends on Twitch, and I was like, ooh, that's really cool. And that's what like made me think about this right now. I was like, ooh, maybe I could like try this out in this way.
Do you want me to stream my perspective too at the same time?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Okay, I didn't know that that's what I was gonna. Actually, I don't think I want to do that even.
You don't want to do it? Honestly, that's
No.
okay. That's
Because
fine.
I mean, it would be basically the same exact thing twice, so I don't think it's necessary. I think it's probably fine.
That's true. Let me bring this here.
Do you have your drawing tablet with
I
you right now?
I do have my drawing tablet.
Okay, W.
I use a Wacom CTH 472. It's also called a Wacom 1 on Amazon.
Interesting. Hang on, let me look at it. Wacom
It's
one.
very small. Like it's very very small.
Oh yeah, I was looking into getting this one actually.
Oh, okay.
I have my tablet is like I don't know exactly how old, but it's probably like 5 years old. I've had it for a long time, and I just don't want to replace it because I'm not willing to fork over the cash, and it still works. So like,
Mm.
I'm willing to look past the many scratches and stains that it has on its surface because it still functions.
I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Vanilla 121.10. Okay. Huh. I'm getting all this Minecraft stuff sorted out. I don't even think I have it installed. I have to install it because I have like a separate computer that I use for games. But I'm only gonna
Mm.
be bringing this MacBook with me. New drawing. Ooh, well, that's cool. Well, this is very interesting. I never even knew
Uh,
this was a thing.
yeah, this is just it's like a group drawing session where you can like draw together with other people.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay. It supports Critabines by default. Okay, that's fire.
We love our coulda bind. Let's go, baby.
I swear by pressing on holding space to move my canvas around. It's like my thing.
No, it's actually so good. I have it locked into my memory, so whenever like something doesn't have that, I actually can't use it. Like it's impossible for me.
Yep. Hold on.
So
Uh,
was Grimy Waifu like your first big animated project?
I had another one that I was doing for school,
Hmm.
but I never finished it because it was too long. I was doing a 4 minute animation, and I wanted to animate every single frame. And I was like, damn, this is too hard. Can't do this, bro. Can't do this. It took way too long,
Hmm.
and I didn't have as much. uh experience with animation and grease pencil as much as I do like right now.
Right. Obviously.
It's hard. It was really hard. I I basically was in the grind set, and I don't know, things I didn't enjoy working in my school environment as much as I did do at home.
Uh-huh.
I didn't
That
really
makes sense.
I didn't really like it because I had to transport my Mac, and then I had to bring my Wacom tablet, but it wasn't as comfortable as like my cool custom keyboard that I have right now. So it's
Right.
not like it wasn't optimal for me to um work on my project for long hours. And the blocks in my school, the way it works, like you have a 80-minute periods, which is
Okay.
good, but like it's easy, also easy for me to get distracted because like I'm with like my peers at school, and then we also like I ended up playing games. So like
Yeah, yeah, for
it
sure.
never really like worked out. Like I really tried hard, but like all I ended up with was just a slideshow and a proof of concept.
Hmm. Well, I mean, did other people in that class come up with a finished project, or like was it generally the same for everyone?
Every people did come with a finished project. That is
Oh,
true.
really?
But like I don't think they put as much effort into it compared to like what I was doing. Not saying that their project was low effort, but like my project took I don't know. It took blah, blah, blah. It takes a lot of time to do something like of the sort.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you gotta like animations take forever. They don't take like 2 days to do a PowerPoint presentation and just be done with it. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, a lot of people do not realize how like labor intensive animation is and how long it takes. And I look around. I don't like I haven't really participated in an animation uh project with other people. But I look for them to see if there are ones that I'm interested in. Um and a lot of the time like I'll be like looking at like their plan and like uh and looking at how long they expect stuff to take. And especially if it's like a first time project for someone, they have like an obscenely, I don't know, idealized version of like of how much time that they're gonna need for a project, and like, oh, we can finish this 20-minute animation in 3 weeks, and I'm like, no, that's not
That's not how
possible.
true.
Like,
Yeah, that's not how it works.
like anyone who's done a long project before knows that like you need a lot more time than you initially think. Like it takes a long time, especially with a small team. And if it's just you, you're pretty much gonna like you're gonna need to lock it and it's gonna need to be your life for the next year. Like
Yeah, that's the thing that sucks about animation as well.
I think that's
There's like
kind
a
of
part. There's like that's to me that's a part that like kind of sucks because
mm,
because you really want that idea to just become true. Like I've had that for like on multiple instances, but because it takes so long, you're like, and if you don't have enough dedication for it, you're like, screw this. But I mean,
right, yeah.
that's how I felt a lot of the time. That's why I'm like actually happy that I finished something. I'm like, holy crap, it's done and it's in the world.
Well, I feel like because animation's so hard to make, that's why I love it so much. Because when I see an animation, I know like this guy really locked in for this. Like this took a lot of effort, and they had to like really manage their time, and they probably had to let go of things that originally wanted to do in favor of finishing it, which to me is like, I don't know, it feels super
Valuable.
human and like, yeah, valuable.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean.
So what was your what went into your decision to do like JPEG Mafia in particular? Have you been a long time JPEG Mafia listener?
Um, I guess in comparison to other artists, I've listened to him for a very long time. I started listening to JPEG Mafia was in when I was in grade 9. So like
Oh, grade 9.
it's been like 4 years, 4 or 5 years. Cause I'm already graduated. I don't do school anymore.
Right.
Um, so it's been a very long time. I liked his veteran album a lot. Like that like if anything that all of that just when I was listening to that, I was like, holy crap, this is making me think. And that's what I
Hmm.
like about music. I like when music makes me think, because if music makes me think, then I get like a better idea of uh I get a the idea of making an animation for whatever music that I'm listening to, if it gives me that sort of brain power where I'm starting to string concepts together of things that have happened in my lifetime, or just
Right.
fictional things, fictional ideas that I generate. That to me means a lot if it comes initially from the get go, without having to spend a lot of time with the song, because that makes me think, okay, I really like this song. Even though I generally like listening to a lot of music and a variety of music, like if I listen to a song and I already have a picture in my head, it makes me want to visit it more. Like
Yes. Yeah.
I've already listened to Veteran at least like 20 to 30 times.
Hmm.
It's a, like that album is honestly generational in my opinion. I think the textures, the sounds, the way it functions, the text, like just the way the album was made too. It feels like raw meat, you know. it's like it's
What do you
just
mean by
it
raw meat?
it's like the source. It's like the source. It's like a combination of ideas before a song becomes like really produced, like something like a song from Sabrina Carpenter or The Weeknd or Playboy Cardi. Like it's to me when I listen to that album, it's like the idea of a song that's going to come to fruition. And but instead of making it really polished, he just releases it as it is.
Right.
It's like a sketch before you get to the. It's like JPEG Mafia's album Veteran is the line art and sketching, while
Hmm.
like a Playboy Cardi album in comparison is like a rendered piece. Do you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah. Well, I really like music that's rough around the edges because to me, my favorite, like the one thing that I care the most about in art is that I can tell that a person like made it and put a lot of effort into it. And it's harder to see that human touch when it's been made by a lot of people, like a bunch of producers are on it, and there's a mixer and somebody who mastered it. Like it's all a whole team, and it's under this big label, and it's like not it's no longer the main artist's project. It's the project of this team that's come
Yeah,
together to make this, which is cool in its own way, but when it's one person, it feels a lot more personal, you know?
that makes sense. Yeah, I get that.
But
Yeah,
I'm a casual JPEG Mafia listener. Like I used to listen on occasion. Um the only album that I still listen to is Scaring the Hose because um
it's good. It's
uh
really good. I remember when my it came out and me and my friends were listening to it. That was a good time. It was
well I go ahead.
it's a fun album. Like it's an album that you can jam to very easily. That's what I love about it. It's got a really upbeat beats. It's nice.
I really like well, as you know, I'm kind of like heavily into the hyperpop space in terms of what I listen to.
Mm.
So there's a lot of like I don't know. There's a lot of weird sounds that most people don't like that I'm really into. I don't know because like when I hear something that just like doesn't doesn't sound typical like that like a sound I haven't heard before, it makes me like a lot more interested in a song than I would be otherwise.
Mm.
So I really like kind of I don't know. I really like the kind of digital sound that's come out of the new age of hyperpop artists because
Oh yeah.
it's very young and new and like unlike anything that's ever been made in like musical history and kind of that's the space I like to be in is innovation.
You kind of mess with that. I mean, have you heard
Yeah.
of Lucy Bedroque? Dude, that guy's on something, bro. And I say that in a good way. That guy really is on something. Lucy Bedroque has made some really interesting songs.
How
And
do you spell it? I don't think I've heard.
Uh, I'll just type it in the cord. There you go. I need to figure out how, like which what is it? I need to figure out which windows I want to show on stream and which windows I want to show on my other monitor so it's not on the stream. So I'm kind of glad that I have like I can press a bunch of buttons to move windows around. That makes me feel a little reassured.
What was your motivation to stream your process of making a film?
I think.
Press Enter to enable the narrator.
Hold on. Shoot. I have Minecraft music playing in the back. Let me just turn that off. The whole like thing that made me interested in doing that is just the idea of like showing that a human actually made it and that it's real. It's not made by a bot. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like a part of it was just to show how real the art was and how the process of it takes a lot of time, effort, and labor. That's also a part of the reason why I showed the clock too, is because then that way it shows that it really does hammer down the idea of this type of stuff takes a lot of time, and it shows people a raw perspective. And that's what I want to show people. That's the main reason I put it. I started streaming it. It's just because I wanted to have a bit of. Ooh. It's just because I wanted to have a way to show the process in unfiltered format, because to me that's just valuable. That's really it. There's no other reasoning behind that other than just because I felt like it. I want it.
Well, I really like that that you considered and decided to put in the clock in frame, and so that it gave that extra aspect of realism. Because it was definitely, when I was watching the streams, it was definitely something that stuck out to me, and I was like, why is there a clock there? And when you like explain it, hearing you explain it, it's like it makes sense, and it's like definitely it's cool that you are so interested in making sure people know that like what went behind making the project, because I think that's like one of the more valuable things now with the current state of technology, you know.
Yeah, it's very important. It's yeah, that's why I have I didn't stream all of the process, but like the part that I did stream, like one after I made that playlist and put it in the description, I'm like, wow, this is like, it makes me like really appreciate what it is that I've actually done, how much I've stuck with it. That part makes me feel pretty good.
Well, I mean, when you make a big project like that, it's definitely like super fulfilling to see it come out. I think the end result always like makes you think like, oh, like I kind of hated making it, but now that I see it in its full form, it was totally worth it.
Yeah. That's the part that's cool about it. I think I'm also kind of happy that I didn't stream all of it, because like streaming all of it would definitely take a lot of energy out of me. And even though I have a lot of energy for the project, like I have to worry about a lot of things as I'm like making the project, you know? Like I have to, if I'm streaming it, because I want to make sure, I have to make sure I don't put a lot of copyrighted music, because like some of this, I did do that on accident, and then some of the stream was blocked, so you can't even like, what is it? You can't. Some of the stream was not even available in certain countries, and that kind of sucked. But
right,
like you also have to worry about what you're saying, or like how you're conscious about how you're taking breaks, because all of it's like online. People can just look at it, and not that many people are looking at it anyway. Like I don't think many people watch the streams, but like the people who did, like it matters to them, because it is just content that they want to watch on their own time. But obviously you want content that's like kind of interesting to watch at the same time. So even when there were like no viewers, I also just like tried talking to myself, just like kind of source some sort of like engagement in case someone did actually show up. That's the thing that,
Right.
like, if I'm working by myself, I can play my own music, I can do whatever the heck I want, I can open up tabs to have videos play in the background. One of my streams literally has audio of another stream playing in the background, and I didn't notice it until after, because there was an OBS update that allows you to capture macOS audio. Like, they fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, holy crap. Like, you know, like, that makes a big difference if someone is seeing it for the first time. They're like, why is there weird audio playing in the background? But, like, I don't have to worry about that if I'm by myself and I'm not, like, making any stream. Like, I think even just recording it itself is so much more relaxing than doing a stream. But at the same time, having a stream there is, like, valuable because it shows it in real time. Like, because there's always a chance of, like, a video being edited even after, even if it says it's, like, raw and unfiltered. You know what I mean? That's, like, kind of my reason.
No, totally. I think that's an awesome reason. And also, by the way, as I was watching, so I watch a lot of, like, small YouTubers and small streamers. Like, I specifically make sure that the YouTube algorithm only feeds me low view videos because, like, I really enjoy watching smaller creators. And 99% of the people who don't have any viewers won't actually talk while they're streaming. They'll just sit in silence. And that's, like, to me, the biggest, like, taboo you can make, in my humble opinion. I think, like, no matter what, if you're streaming, you should practice talking to people,
Yeah.
especially because a lot of the people that I watch are, like, trying to become full-time streamers. Like, that's their goal, and they're not even talking when nobody's in chat. So it's impossible for them to improve at that skill, because streaming is a skill, and, like, you can get better at it, but it's impossible to get better at it if you're not trying. So, like, I
Yeah.
was watching your stream, and I was, like, actually, like, genuinely engaged, and I was like, I think you're you're a good entertainer,
Okay.
even if you're just, like, working.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. I mean, honestly, I'm glad that you gave that input, because in real life, when I actually talk to my friends, I try to do my best to be as entertaining as possible if I have the energy. So I kind of just, like, transferred that energy as I was doing the stream. And that's what made me, like, and that's what made me grateful that you, like, stayed on the stream, like, and you were watching. Like, that made me, like, it made me happy, like, some of my efforts are being shown to somebody who, like, interested in this type of content. You know what I mean? It's very helpful. Like, I mean, even though, like, I love talking, like, I think it's known in, like, my family and my friends, I like talking to myself. But when somebody like somebody I like is interacting with the things that I'm just rambling about in the background, you know, that makes a pretty big difference. It's like a nice added bonus. And that's what makes me, like,
honestly,
grateful for it.
Yeah, I feel like people sometimes don't realize how hard it is to stream to 0 viewers. But when you have literally not a single person in chat, having one chatter is literally, like, all the difference for
I know,
me
right?
personally. Like,
Yeah.
it's actually, like, the difference between 0 chatters and 1 chatter is like 0 to 100. Like, it's actually crazy.
Yeah, it is. It really is a huge difference. It does mean a lot that you came to the stream. That's why I, like, shouted you out in the process, because, like, a huge part of the filmmaking process was the streams. And that's why I was grateful that you, like, showed up and, like, was interested in seeing, like, this type of content that I had going on, because even though I put a lot of effort in it, it's hard for, like, small artists to, like, get big unless they follow a certain type of, unless they do the Uncle Sam thing and play the game, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely a game. But, well, I think one of the, like, oldest tricks in the book for artists to get a following is to just do a lot of fan art. I think that's, like,
That's true. Yeah.
the oldest and easiest tried and true method.
I've definitely done that, because, like, I posted a fan art of sorry, I posted a fan art of a what is it, a a character from one of my favorite games called Yume Tuki. It's like Yume Tuki is like one of my most one of my favorite games just because it has so much variety to it, and to me the whole game literally is a work of art. Like it's a game where you like explore a girl's dreams, but this girl doesn't go outside. All she does is like stay inside in her small bedroom apartment. She has a video game console, but the main part of the game is you just explore her dreams, and in her dreams you see a variety of things. Some of them are really nice, some of them are really creepy, some of them are all just in between, like a gray area, kind of like this Minecraft world that we're in right now. And I played the game for a very long time, and this game is so interesting to me because of how dynamic it is and how many people collaborated on the project. So it inspired me to the point where I wanted to make fan art, pixel art fan art of the character in Minecraft, and I got 11 likes on my YouTube community post, which I thought was kind of cool. I never had
Nice.
such engagement like that on a post, so that was cool. But
Well, I also saw that you did like a cover of one of the songs on the OST. Is that right?
that is
Oh,
true.
King
Yeah.
Froggy's in chat. What's good, Froggy?
Hello.
Daniel Clapp.
I
It's
don't-
very hard streaming to 0 viewers. 100% agree. Yeah, it's definitely, I would say, one of the most challenging trials a human being can endure. The key to someone's heart is fan art. I'm going to be right back. Oh my goodness.
That's a good
Typical
idea.
King Froggy.
That's a good idea. I don't even have the stream chat like open. Am I lacking? Oh man, dude. Me having a tiling window manager on macOS is a godsend. Man.
I've never seen anyone use that before. And I was watching your videos and seeing you use it, and I was like, I was very interested because I've never seen anyone do that. Is it like significantly more efficient for you in your workflow?
Oh, man. The way I describe it is I can't use my Mac without it. So I'll just let that explain everything else. I can go on a ramble on how good a tiling window management system is, but I can't live without it. Like that's how good tiling window management is to me. It means a lot. It
Interesting.
allows you to just move your windows however you want, whenever you want. They always automatically tile, so you always get the most amount of screen space for your application. So like if I move my web browser from one monitor to another, I can just press a bind on my keyboard and boom, it's right there on my stream.
Right.
I can
Right.
if I want to move it to my other monitor, I can just press a workspace button that I can press a switch workspace button that just moves it to the other monitor, and it's away. It's gone. Like I don't have to drag my mouse. And even though I love my mouse because I make art, like having that amount of control over your windows, it does a huge difference because it's very how do I describe it? It's very efficient, and it gives you a lot of control over your windows, how exactly you want it to look. You know what I mean?
Right. And I also saw that you use like a terminal file manager too. Is that important to you?
Honestly, I don't recommend people using either a tiling. Okay, I do recommend people use a tiling window manager if you are heavy into work. But I don't know about the terminal file management. I mean, to me, I have a huge history with Linux. Like I've used Linux a lot, right? It's I started using Linux in 2019. So when I was in middle school, I was using Linux. And this sorry for not reading the chat, by the way. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm actually going to read that. And I also need to put on some socks, so I kind of need to like take a second because I'm like kind of rambling fast.
Go for it.
Grimy waifu animation is super good. Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I hope for that video to get 100 views. I really do hope for it to get 100 views. So I think I might make another promotional content for it. Like a smaller animation saying it's out on YouTube or something like that. I think I'm going to do something like that in the future. It might just be
I
me.
think it can for sure get 100 easily. I'll share it on my community tab, so like maybe 3 people will watch it.
Hopefully, yeah. I'll definitely also like post it on my story, on my Instagram story, because I have 95 followers, and most of them are people who I know in real life, which is nice. So that's a good thing. But yeah, I mean, definitely I will share it on my Instagram story. My art's Instagram is connected to my um YouTube account, so it should be fine. It might just be me, but stream's lagging. I have an idea actually. I can downscale the stream to 720p. That might be a good idea.
That's what I do. It's actually it's a goated strategy.
I'm gonna go to video and then okay, the output already is 720p. Huh. Stream is still laggy. What do I do then? Hold on. Shoot, it just went the other way. Minecraft doesn't play nicely with my tiling window manager, so I kind of have to disable it at times.
We can try just not playing Minecraft if it will make the stream not lag.
I can just play it in windowed. Windowed should be fine. Okay, there we go. And then I can re-enable it. There we go. Okay, that should be good. It's more so the audio. Okay, that's an interesting thing to note.
That's what happens to me usually. Like the audio is the first thing to go. Usually the video is more sturdy, but if your stream is like slightly lagging, it's usually the audio, in my experience.
I had no idea. Interesting. Is it still lagging? I have no idea. Type if it's still lagging. If it's not lagging, then that's a good sign. It's gotten better. The audio was cutting out earlier. Okay, I'll just play in windowed mode. It's just easier for me to do it this way. So
Okay.
that should be fine. I don't care about playing in full screen. I was just hoping that, I don't know, maybe it might reduce latency, but sometimes it can be weird when you switch between windows. It's a Mac thing, but whatever.
Yume Tuki is like it's a sequel though, right?
Yume
Yume
Tuki
Nikki's
is like a
original.
fan-made sequel to
Oh.
to the original game. But this
Okay.
game, oh my goodness, it's huge. Like, it is really huge. The whole game itself takes 6 gigs of storage. And it's an RPG game, so let that sink in, alright? It's an RPG game that takes 6 gigabytes of space on your hard drive.
That's crazy.
It's
how
huge.
long did it take you to beat?
I haven't beaten it. I'm not even
Oh my
close. I'm not even close to 100%ing the game. There's so much in this game, and I've played this game for 2 years. I'm not even close to beating it. And it gets
That's
updated.
absurd.
It gets updated monthly. So like they always have a new release. Like I bet you right now I'm not even on the latest version. Like they probably released the latest version like a few days ago. And that's the part that's crazy about it. Because there's just so much. People are always expanding on the idea of what the main character's dreams is about. And they always add new things to it. And that's what makes the game so interesting to me. It's so dynamic.
How'd you initially find the game?
I can't remember. I think my friend was playing it, but that wasn't the reason why I started, you know?
Mhm.
Damn, I'm cooked.
Yeah, I'm a
Hey,
half a
critical
heart.
hit. Shit.
I'm literally not in a state to be even considering fighting right now.
I'm jumping off. I need to find some fish.
You said you were thinking about making a Minecraft video too. Is that something that you think is gonna happen?
A Minecraft video. I've definitely made. Before I privated most of my videos, they actually were texture packs. Oh my god! Okay. Lock in. What platform is the game on? The platform is on Mac. The platform is on Windows and Linux, but it's made primarily for Windows. You can run it through Wine on Mac and Linux, so I guess you can make it work out, but you can play the game in your browser. The installation process is complicated, but luckily I'm tech savvy, so I don't have to worry about how complicated it is tech-wise. I can just figure it out by reading the documentation. I'm patient with those things. You can play the game online, and it is pretty fun. I think if you go to ynoproject.net, you will be able to find. No, I am not facing a baby zombie. No, I'm not doing that. No, I do not want to do that.
I actually might end up playing it. It sounds super cool.
It is really cool. In my opinion, if I choose any game to play for the rest of my life, it's that game. Hands down, bro. I would gladly contribute. Maybe one day I'll actually contribute to the game. That's how much I love it.
Well, I've seen Yume Nikki.
Yeah, it is a fan game for Yume Nikki.
That's what I'm familiar with. So if it's like that, then I have it like an image in my head. But if it's not, then I have no idea.
It's like that. It's 100% like Yume Nikki in terms of gameplay and menus. Like, it's pretty much the same. But the content that you see throughout the game is expansive. Like, you could be lost in the game for hours as if it was a real dream. And that's the part that's cool to me. And the dreams themselves are relatable because it's not just all pessimistic, or at least can be regarded as pessimistic or creepy, you know? It's like there's a whole variety of things. There's TV channels, there's happy memories, there's fields, there's dungeons, there's cities, there's random areas as if from the original game Yume Nikki. There's dark areas, creepy areas, abstract areas. I think there's a thing in Yume Tuki for everyone.
That's crazy.
I was on one heart. Okay, cut me some slack. Honestly, yeah, I think it's a game. There's a part of the game for everyone. You can find everything in this game. The only thing you won't be able to find in the game is inappropriate stuff, obviously.
Oh, I'm out. You lost me.
You won't be able to find those things because
I'm no longer interested.
Because they don't support those things. Obviously, it's a community project, so they don't have stuff like that, right? But
that's all I'm interested in. You kind of, I feel like you sold the bag on that one. I don't want to play this game anymore.
I don't know, man. I mean, there's stuff in it for everyone, so who knows? Maybe you will find something in the game that you really like. It's very dynamic. What music?
No, I was just joking.
Oh well. I have not done streams like this in a while. What music do you like? I saw that you like JPEG Mafia. Is there other stuff? I like indie pop. Mainly because it's a historical thing for me. I got interested in it because a friend of mine was listening to like Brent Perez and then Lepid on their status on Discord, and I found that very interesting. I just like their voice. Put it simply, I'm like, as much as I like deep music, sometimes simple music like that is what I need some days. I like indie pop just because it sounds soothing to the ear. Like the music that they make sounds nice. I also like electronic music too. I used to like a lot of Camellia. Ask Daniel about Quadeca.
Don't. You'll be here all day. Don't ask me. You'll be here all day.
Where's your other laptop?
It's right here. We'll be here all day. Scary.
Yeah.
There's a charger, by the way. When you are on the login screen, press it will show a part that says login manager, and it says on the login screen, just press KDE Wayland. Actually, I'll just start it for you. Here you go. Sorry.
No worries. Hey, yo, chat. How's it going? Okay, let me tell you a little bit about Quadeca. Benjamin Fernando Barajas Lasky. Okay, the guy started out as a YouTube rapper back in the day. He was a big guy in the scene, quite honestly. He had a beef with KSI, better believe it or not, okay? And many people don't understand this. Many people think Quadeca, oh, he was just
press the
farming
top
for
left corner
engagement.
for start
Oh,
menu.
he just wanted to like he just wanted to like find viewers by targeting KSI and putting him in the thumbnail. You would be severely mistaken, okay? You'd be very wrong in thinking that. In fact, Quadeca was the one who was challenged by KSI, okay? The beef was started by KSI. He was watching a Quadeca thing and reacting to it, and he said Quadeca's shit. And so many people don't realize this. Many people think Quadeca is just a low-life, scum engagement farmer. It's not true. Okay, Quadeca was responding to an attack. He was defending his honor. And he won the rap battle. Like, let's be for real. Let's be honest with ourselves. If you've heard Quadeca's Insecure, you know it's a banger track. Okay? And I know you haven't heard it, but if you have, you know that there's something in it for everybody. It's kind of a it's kind of a beautiful, wondrous piece of media, the likes of which we've never seen before. Okay. Anyway, the YouTube rapper thing didn't last for very long. I'll be honest, it was a kind of short stint in the grand scheme. He's really evolved in many ways to become the artist that we know today. He's gone through many phases. His I would say his first album that he took real serious was Voice Memos. It's the first album that got a lot of reach, and it really it pulled people in, and and there was a lot of reactions from people saying, "Oh my gosh, this guy is like kind of one of the better YouTube rappers." Like you don't expect this from people on YouTube. The quality of that mixtape was just astounding, to tell you the truth. It was Wait, Tappy, are you back?
It was
just listening to me?
discombobulating, one might say.
I see Tappy playing Minecraft on the stream. I see that he's come back to the
My mouse
computer.
cursor?
Still muted, but playing Minecraft. It's a grind set that I respect.
You like my mouse cursor?
I do. It's awesome.
It's a mouse. I want to make a video on how people can actually like get it, because it's a cursor made by a YouTube animator named Shar, but they didn't make a video about it. It's just like on their website, and I really like it, so I ported it to Mac, and now I can use it on my Mac, and that makes me happy.
Let me hang on. How do
I couldn't tell if I was music. Your stream delay is super good. Thank you.
He's just dissing me. I didn't read that message on purpose because he's trying to make fun of me.
That's funny. I mean,
okay, hang on.
My stream latency is ultra low, so I don't know. Maybe that might contribute to something. Who knows?
I sent you an image on Discord of what I'm currently looking at. It's a swarm of mobs, and I don't know what to do.
I mean, the place you're in is beautiful. I'll tell you that very much. I don't even know where you are, unless you tell me your coordinates.
I can't even explore it because there's just too much destruction and death around me.
Dig inside the cave behind you, and then just
No, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight my way out.
I can't wait for this guy to die in Minecraft. Specified in Minecraft. All right, in Minecraft. Holy shit! Can I jump on this freaking tree log? I literally played Bed Wars for 3 years. Okay, I can't be messing up like this. I did play.
King, for the record, my YouTube stream delay is not 1 minute. I just see the message and wait 1 minute to reply because I don't want to talk to your grungy ass. Okay, so that's the issue at hand. It's not the
true friendship sounds like right there. Oh my god.
Sorry, what were you saying before?
I kind of wanted to go back to that point that you were talking about with Minecraft videos, because before I started making music and animations more seriously, I used to be a prominent figure in the Bed Wars community. I played Bed Wars a lot when in quarantine. And I made texture packs, and a lot of people liked it so much to the point that I almost got 1,000 subs on YouTube, and people commissioned me to make texture packs for them because they
that's
liked
awesome.
my style, which is kind of fire. But good things do come to an end. I got really tired and honestly kind of sick of Minecraft because I only play Bed Wars, and I never even beat this game, and I've owned this game for 6 years, which is crazy to me.
I've had this game for like, what is it, 2025? I've had this game for 11 years and I haven't beat it.
Yeah, I know, right? But
Fuck you!
bro got slain by Enderman. Lol. Bro has a skill issue. Doesn't even have a shield. Bro's not like me. He's not like me. He's not like me. Okay, anyways.
You're so
yes.
right. I should have built a shield.
I did spend a lot of my time making texture packs and playing Bed Wars and making content. So much to the point that I collaborated with a lot of other YouTubers at the time, and I did get popular enough. Like, I had way more subs on my previous YouTube channel than I do now. I'm not saying that the amount of subs I have right now is like not relevant. I think 230 subscribers is a lot of people. Like, that fills a whole theater. But I had a lot more subscribers back in the day when I was making Minecraft texture packs. I made texture pack videos, and I still have them. Have a few unlisted on my channel. I could probably send you one just to show you what it was like back in the day. But it was long ago. I don't make texture packs anymore, but my passion for doing hobby projects stemmed from that. It was from quarantine. And
That's super awesome.
Type of energy fulfilled me and I learned a lot more about photo and image editing just because I had to work and make Minecraft texture packs all day. I even made a texture pack for my friend, and it actually turned out really good. But it's for 1.8.9, so it's not for a new Minecraft. Not that I could be bothered to make a texture pack for new Minecraft anyway. There's too many blocks.
What was your reasoning behind deleting your old channel? Were you just like too tired of it?
I was tired of it. To put it simply, I had a few mental health issues. I was just tired. I was low-key sick of what I was doing, and I was just tired. Like, there was also like Minecraft community, the Bed Wars community does indeed incur some drama, and that's not fun, especially if you're like have your own drama yourself to deal with. Like, I don't know. I was a young teenager and I was dumb back then, alright? We'll just put it that way and leave it like that, alright? I was just, I was not as educated as I am today in terms of managing friendships and stuff. And I don't know, things, like I felt like I kind of let myself down in some sort of way, and I was just tired of Minecraft after a while. I wanted a break. So that's why that's why I just took the plunge and just deleted my channel. And I think in a way I think I did it for the better, because if I were to make, like, all the content that I make right now has nothing to do with Minecraft except for the stream that I'm making currently. So, and I also want to like be a bit more on the professional side of things now and like collaborate with people and like start to like find a way to make money. So I think in a way it was a little bit of a good idea in a sort of way to just have a channel reset.
Are you interested in building your channel back up to where it was before?
Oh yeah, totally. I plan on surpassing it someday, really, because I'm making content that I actually I'm putting a lot more effort into, and I'm taking in some consideration of like how I made content back in the day. So I feel like I'm gonna be able to make a way better content than how I did during quarantine, you know. And that's the part that makes me happy.
Do you want to like eventually try to do YouTube like full time?
I don't know. My goal is to become a full-time musician. So I don't know how that will play in.
Right. Okay. So music is more your avenue.
music is more my avenue. Like I do want to. My goal is to make money by performing music and doing animations and like making like doing jobs in collaboration with other people. That's how I want to make my income. But music, like making, how do I describe it? Doing YouTube as a full-time job is not part of my plan. Although it is sound like a really cool idea, I just don't know how much money I'll actually make out of it. But I haven't reached the AdSense requirements yet, so I might check it out someday for sure. But because I want to make animations for music, all my stuff's gonna get copyrighted. Because it's all copyrighted material anyway, so like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, you can make animations for your own music.
That's true. That is what I plan on doing, actually. It's part of my artist plan. Hold on, I'm gonna read what King is saying. Did you enjoy Technoblade? Not as much as other people have in quarantine, but I did watch a little bit of his videos. His Bed Wars video was pretty entertaining. But I was never really much of a Skyblock fan. If I had to be frank and honest with you, I never really knew the point of Skyblock. It wasn't really my thing. I was a Bed Wars person through and through because my friend from middle school introduced it to me, and that made me very interested in the concept. Yeah. Oh, I found a village, I think. Yeah, I found a village. That's cute. I do produce music as well. I do produce music. All the music that's on my channel, all the covers and stuff, I produce them in Ableton Live. And I spend a lot of time doing those things. It's really fun.
I did listen to your music, by the way, and I really did enjoy it. It's super cool.
Hey, that's a win. That's a win. That's a win.
I really like the storytelling approach that you take.
Yeah. I'm glad that you appreciate that, actually, because that's like the whole idea of why I wanted to become an artist. I was fed up. Part of me is just being fed up with the scene itself because it's so saturated. I want to make something that people, like, if you remember what I was talking about before, like, I have a deep love for music that makes me think, and that's why I want to make music that makes other people think. That's my whole goal.
Right.
So, in a way, I do appreciate the fact that you appreciate the music for what it is and like how I do the storytelling aspect. Like that's kind of my goal, is to entice people with this type of content.
Do you think lyricism is like one of the most important things for you, or is it more so like melody?
I'm a melody guy through and through. I can't say what is more important because I have way more expertise in one area compared to another, but I really enjoy playing with melodies. That's the whole reason I started making music in the first place. Melodies really like float my boat. I enjoy improvising through and through. I used to be a student in jazz band at my school, and I learned a lot about the guitar as a result. So I know a lot more about how improvising and stuff works. And I don't know very well music theory, but I know a lot about how things are supposed to sound and how you can make melodies simply out of thin air, because I've practiced it since I was very young. So yeah.
Do you play any other instruments?
I play ukulele and piano, but at a very basic level. I play ukulele and piano, and then I also consider my voice as an instrument because like you use it to make music, and I like using my voice to make music because it makes a very interesting and quite honestly, quite literally unique sound because it is my voice. So nobody can really take that from me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really want to make music, but I just really don't like my singing, rapping voice. Yeah, I understand that. I really understand that. Sometimes I face such, what is it? Sometimes I face struggles like that with my own music. But the more I practiced, I just brush it. I just push that to a side and just focus on making music that I want to listen to. Or music that conceptually I do want to listen to, and I tend to skim over that as I was making it as time went on.
That's a really good approach. Well, here's the thing. King is actually being very humble right now. He's actually like a prolific rapper. We've made a song together and it was really good.
Ooh,
So
okay,
he's
okay.
actually really good.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, you don't even have to sing if you don't want to. Like, I think it's a good idea is if you want to get into music, I say start producing, really. Producing is fun. Oh my goodness. I can't tell you how fun producing is. Unless you really don't want to incur the knack for it, producing is so fun. I can tell you straight firsthand. It is a joy to produce. I have a lot of fun doing it because it's just a bunch of sounds, textures, they just mesh and mix together, and like you can even take like samples too, like, and then just mesh and modify them. Like that's how a lot of music is made in a variety of genres nowadays, and I think that's pretty cool. Oh yeah.
Do you think you could like expound on some of the ideas?
Wait, what'd you say? Can you repeat that?
Sorry, I was just saying, do you think you could like explain some of the story ideas that you have put out in some of your projects? Because I'd like to hear, if you're willing, I'd like to hear.
Definitely am willing because I do want it to grow on a large scale, but I do need to throw a sock in the washing machine, so I will do that and then come back.
Okay. Good plan. King says, I just got a really high voice. My goal is to write, self-produce, and make my own album. Is that actually your goal? Why haven't you told me about this? You want to write, self-produce, and make your own album? That's actually have you produced anything yet? How are you on along that journey? I think you should start with making like a singular one album, just one. Oh, you don't want to make like you don't want to make like a discography. You just want to make a singular album and then be done with it and then say goodbye to the music world. I've produced a few bits, but I'm not too good. Well, like you don't get good unless you keep going. It's like that video I sent to the Discord. Did you watch that video about how to do anything without AI? In the video, he's talking about like how failure is the most important thing, and like if you don't actively accept failure and learn from it, then you can't get good at anything. That's true. You're very insightful. Can you send your coordinates in chat? Are you left-handed? I don't think I've ever actually thought about the fact that left-handed people use their mouse with their left hand. So it was a spatial choice. Mm-hmm. That's actually perfect. Right. Right. Oh, King knows all about indie games. King's an indie game fiend. um, I actually, King, by the way, I actually did just record a video of me making a not like a real song, but like a song for fun. So if you are, I don't know, I just wanted to tease that. Oh yeah. I feel like I feel like it's deep enough that it could be like a show. Have you thought about like making like an animated short about it or something? You should. I think that's a good idea. That's true. That's true. Networking is like super important. Right. I'm excited to see it develop. I feel like it has legs. Like it could go very far, and I'm very excited to see how you develop it. That's super awesome. Oh shoot. I just realized that your audio is not coming through on stream, so it's just me talking to nobody.
Oh, it's because I turned it all the way down. Whoops. Whoopsies. Short recap for King. I explained my album concept. It's about two people from different neighborhoods, wanting to forge a barrier between the two because they're divided by a governor. And I made it into an album called Tander and Tildy. And part of the reason I made that album was because of a scholarship, but those characters already existed, and this is where we're at right now. So, in the discussion of the stream right now, I was, how do I describe it? I had these character concepts for a while, and I developed them throughout quarantine. So in like 2021, I started thinking some ideas for characters, and initially this actually was a concept. It was a concept for a comic book. I wanted to make a comic book about these characters, but I figured it would be a good idea to storytell it instead, through music, because I'm really into music, and because musicians nowadays have a lot of connections and there's so many tools available for it, and it's much easier to sell music and copies and grow a fan base through music rather than making a book. I figured to go down that avenue, and that I kind of like problem solved it as I was I figured it out as I was going through, and through that scholarship that made me start to commit to this idea of, okay, I want to become a musician. Now I have an idea on how to actually go forward with it, and that's the part that's cool about it.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome. And it's great that you got that scholarship opportunity. I think that the fact that it made you come out with a super like cool project like that, I feel like that's super cool.
Yeah, it definitely is valuable. It makes my direction right now with art is really hard. Like I can't lie, like it's very fragmented, so I want to spend more time with the project, but I think I've definitely planted some seeds that I can definitely use to my advantage in the future, which is good. That's what you want as an artist. You want to have a sort of direction, because if you don't have a specific direction of like how you want to go about things, then as you figure things out, it might be easier for you to just get sidetracked and just move on to something else. Like I like having that specific direction. I like having a way where I can stick onto a certain path, and that just gives me reassurance both in my head, and it helps me figure out what I can do in the future when I want to grow as an artist.
Yeah. And
Um,
having that focus is super important. I think
because
what
it's
like
very easy to get sidetracked. I can't tell you enough. At least in my opinion.
I think whatever your next musical project ends up being, I feel like because you have that like foundation of the story, like I think it's gonna be fun no matter like what direction you end up going sound wise.
Yeah.
I have been working on recording and producing an album with a friend of mine. We've been
Oh, that's
recording
hype.
and producing it over the course of the last like few months.
Oh, that's really cool.
And I think like I found that throughout the process, the like the act of every single piece of creating a song is so nuanced and has so many like ways to get better at and so many things that you could improve upon and focus on that there's like an unlimited room for creativity, and it's like I feel like it's one of the most interesting art forms in my opinion.
I know, right? Oh man, there's all sorts of music nowadays, and like it's easy for people to just connect to it because who the hell doesn't like music? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's a part of the reason like why I want to do it commercially. Like there's always people out there who will always like want to listen to music, and if they really like it, they'll even pay for it, which is even better.
Right.
I mean, I've done that already. I want to actually collect more CDs. As a result, I have like a few CDs that I own as gifts, but that's like a cool part about music. It's so self-expressive, and there's always gonna be an audience out there who wants to listen to it, even if it's not there right away.
Right. And
Being,
well, like you said about like everyone likes music, it's such a like it's such a huge part of global culture, like as opposed to other art forms like animation will not be watched by
everybody.
like exactly. There's definitely a group of people who's like, "Oh, I don't even want to watch anything if it's animated, like that's for kids." But music is like such a widely culturally ingrained art form that people are much more willing to listen to
Yeah,
music than they are to look at other pieces of art.
true. 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 Trudeau. Bleh. Yeah, that's just. I hope to sell some CDs. I'm not gonna lie. I hope to sell CDs. Don't make that joke. I don't. If you know, if you know what I'm talking about, don't make that joke. But I actually do want to sell compact discs. I actually feel like people will still buy them nowadays. I don't want to sell cassettes because like I don't even know how I can administer that. Like it's. I don't know where you can just find a blank cassette nowadays, but CDs you can. I bet you can still find them.
Oh yeah, CDs are still around for sure.
And I bet people will be willing to pay real money for CDs because it's modern enough that people can actually go and listen to them, or even better yet, collect them if you really want to.
Yeah. There definitely is a lot of people who still collect CDs even though like everything's digital now because people want to
Physical
own
media.
exactly, which is like a good thing.
Yeah, it is. Your King says you gotta get him on a feature.
I know I saw that. I'm purposefully ignoring it. I do not want him on a feature.
Dog.
No, King, bro. You can get on the album if you lock in hard enough. And if you want to record, you can hit me up at any moment. I'm literally always down for a collab at any moment, and you just never want to do anything. So it's no fault of my own, brother.
Skull emoji.
I actually I don't know if I told you about this yet, but I do like
You did not tell me about this yet. Okay, what were you saying?
I do frequently like actively search for other like YouTubers that I can make videos with and record with.
Well,
And
I guess I'm a god's blessing.
yeah, and nobody ever wants to record. Like people will say, "Oh yeah, I'm down, like let's do it." And then
They
I'll
just
set
don't
a
do
date
it.
and then yeah, it comes to the day and then they just like
Cancel.
don't do it.
Yeah.
And I feel like because everyone is so flaky, I
might as well cancel the whole world. Just kidding.
but because everyone's so flaky, I appreciate like this collab even more because it's such a rare commodity.
That's true, bro. I think a huge part of it is because I really do care about actually reaching a huge audience, but you can't reach a huge audience in a day. Like Taylor Swift did not become Taylor Swift in a day. It took decades for her to be at the place that she's at today. And even if I don't listen to her music, I can appreciate the fact that she spent a lot of hard work and did a lot of collaborations and made the connections and networking and the hard just overall hard work to get to where she is today. Like that part matters to me, and that's what that's as part of my goal set is just appreciating the nature of working this hard to reach that type of end point.
For
And
sure.
also just appreciating the journey. Like that's like one thing I like about collaborations is it makes you appreciate how far you've come and where your
Yes.
projects are right now and how it's going to develop as you collaborate with said person. That's cool to me, man.
Oh yeah, I agree. I fully agree. And my thing is, a lot of people want to like make it big now. Like they're like, oh, give me followers now. Like I want like 1 million subs now. I just want to make a short that blows up, and then everyone subs to my channel. I can do YouTube full time.
Low-key,
But,
I
like-
thought that when I was making the grimy waifu film, but I don't actually think that's gonna happen. And I think
Well,
that's honestly
I don't-
okay. Because, like, even though, like, it's a film I worked hard on, I do still want to keep doing it because there's no fun once you're, like, popular and you can make whatever you want. Like, to me, that's not fun. Like, I want to be known for
Right.
something specific. And that's just my
Right.
viewpoint on it. But continue
Well-
what you were saying.
No, I completely agree with you. Like, it is definitely less fun when like there's nothing to strive for. But I think my general perspective is that like if you blew up in one day and you didn't have to like make video after video after video to 0 viewers trying to make it and get bigger, you're not going to have the skill set that is built up through the determination that it takes to go from 0 subs to 1 million subs. Like for most people it takes a long time and a lot of hours and a lot of effort, and if you just get that all in one day, like you're not going to appreciate it, and you're probably going to fall off very quickly because you don't understand how to keep it.
That's true.
That's kind of what I think.
That kind of reminds me of the Biba Doobie crash out. Do you remember that?
I don't.
Dude. Oh my goodness. She got like really mad at like her male fans because they were like, I don't know, gooning to her. Or at least that's what she thinks. And like she was
I'm
really
sure
she
that's
was really
true.
mad and like rude about it. She's like, why are y'all like she literally said all my male fans are gooners. And I'm like, there's no way that's true. I mean, okay, maybe that's like true to some extent, but I don't think everybody does that. Like not everybody's
no,
thinking that.
I totally get that though, because it must feel that way. Like I feel like as a female like music icon specifically, there's so much like of a sexually charged nature to where like all big female artists market themselves in like a I don't know, like a sex forward way, and it's like and a lot of time people say, oh, it's their choice, like that's how they present themselves. But that's
I don't think
the only
there's much of a choice there. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's what the industry like shaped them to be.
Exactly. Like you don't really get to choose what the norm is. So like
that's just what it
I can
is, 'cause
totally
that's what, you know, like like I can understand where she's coming from, but people still got mad anyway because it's Twitter.
yeah.
Like,
Well, I feel like I would totally feel like so like overwhelmed if I was trapped in that space where it felt like everyone was like looking at me from that specific way, and I didn't want to be perceived that way. Like I'd definitely lose my shit. So I understand the crash out. I mean, I haven't seen the clip, but from
it's more of like a general news article, if I have to be honest. But yeah, you understand what I'm saying, so it makes sense.
yeah.
But yeah.
Sorry, I completely interrupted you. It's just I don't know. I felt
No, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, you know you understand what I'm saying. Like it's not the way music is right now is kind of trashy. I don't really like it that much, but that's why I'm here to go on a journey and try and change it. Cause like I bet there's a lot that I'll learn from it, and there's a lot that other people can come to look at and start to appreciate, and that's the fun part about it. Well, I found lapis already. Damn. Yeah, I mean,
But-
like that crash out was pretty valid.
Yeah, but also I am sure that like the vast majority of Biba Doobie's male audience is not like gooning. Like
Like I don't goon to Beaver Doobie. All right.
Oh, thank you for clarifying. I was a little worried first.
Like I don't like her that much. All right. I'll tell you that. I'll keep it a bug with you. I'm not a Biba Doobie. Like I'm not a huge fan of Biba Doobie. Like her music is good, but her music doesn't make me think to a level of compared to like Veteran by JPEG Mafia. Like JPEG Mafia is Veteran.
Do you goon to veteran?
I don't goon to Veteran either because I think gooning to music is weird. Gooning to music is weird, but I will say it is comparable to as if someone was like taking a drug. I don't take drugs.
I goon to Vanisher Horizon Scraper by Quadaka.
I don't like take drugs, but if I were to like I can definitely compare it to drugs. Like the way like drugs is presented in media, like I feel like that's how I think about music sometimes because it's such a big exploration and a journey whenever I listen to some type of music. It's just so it's really exciting, and at the same time, because if it's so exciting, sometimes when you listen to music so much, you just get sick of it. Because if you listen to it that much, like you're so dependent on it, you know. I'm not saying I'm dependent on music all the time, but when I really listen to something that I like, it's just like nothing else exists.
No, I feel you. I sometimes try to explain that to people, and they think I'm crazy.
When you don't
But-
flake. Sorry. Continue.
Sorry, I was just gonna say you were really trying to cover your ass with the I don't take drugs line, but that it was a bad joke. I don't.
I mean, whatever. You can say whatever you want. It's a free world. When you don't flake, you want to record at like 12 a.m. because you live in different time zones. Oh my god, so real. Online, so real. I used to play a Filipino community in Tetris when I used to be when I used to play Tetris a lot.
Oh, you used to be a Tetris player?
I mean, watch my stream. I'll play some Tetris right now.
Oh, I'm watching. I've been watching this whole time.
I'll show you how good I am at Tetris. I play modern Tetris, so some of the way I play Tetris is insane for normal people, alright? I'll just keep it above with you. But I just need to config my settings. But if there's anything you want to say to entertain the stream, you can do so at this moment, because I'm going to set up this Tetris thing for a hot second.
I believe you goon to Vanisher, Dan. I do. I'm not afraid to admit that, honestly. Not to like Quadeka. Like I don't goon to his image, but I goon to the soundscape itself.
The soundscape.
Like I mean,
oh my god, the soundscape.
I fully agree with you on the idea of like music being like kind of like being on drugs, in the sense that like
Yeah.
I think all art is a representation of the world through a skewed like warped
Perspective.
lens,
Yeah.
and I think a lot of movies specifically were probably made conceived of while under the influence of some kind of substance.
Yeah.
And definitely the way a lot of movies are filmed and the shots that they use, it usually feels like they're trying to make me feel high. And all the best movies, at least.
True.
Are you a big movie watcher? Do you watch a lot of movies?
No. And that's the funny
Me
part,
neither.
because I literally want to do animation, but I don't watch movies for shit.
No, people, every time I tell people that I like am doing animation, they're like, "Oh, like what's your favorite like animated show?" And I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, Adventure Time is really fire, I'll tell you that. But I don't go out of my way to watch that much animation because I have such a specific idea of how I want the animation to look in my head that I don't think about anything else. Which in a way is not good, because it's really essential to have inspiration, right? But like at the same time, if you have such a concentrated vision, what's stopping you, huh?
Right. Well, also, I think, frick, I forgot what I was gonna say. What did you just say? I was gonna say something about what you just said.
I was talking about like it's very essential to have inspirations, because like if you don't have inspirations, then your content won't become as dynamic or as it once was. Like it won't be like, it won't evolve and grow as if it's like a human, you know? Like it will stay the same if you don't have inspiration. So that's why it's really important. But at the same time, like not having that inspiration, your mind is free to do whatever you want. You start to build a base for yourself on like how you want things to be, and that's the part that's really good about it. At the same time, not having a specific inspiration.
Yeah,
That's
for
what
sure.
That's what I said.
I feel, well, I feel like one thing for me when people ask me about like my inspiration in terms of animation is that the only things I watch are things that they wouldn't know. Like if I told them the name of the things I like, they'd be like, I don't know what that is. So there's no point in me like explain, because I only watch like indie stuff on YouTube. Like that's my biggest inspiration, because I really enjoy things that are made by small teams. Like it enhances my enjoyment when I know that it was like only one or two people behind the making of it. So I watch a lot of indie stuff on YouTube, and those are my favorites. So if I told someone like, oh, my favorite show is like Sublo and Tangy Mustard, they'll be like, what the fuck is that? Like, why would you bring that up? Just say like, they want me to say like Adventure Time, but I'm not gonna say that because it's not true.
That's fair. That makes sense. Yeah. I understand what you're saying.
But I feel like your perspective on like artistic creation and like inspiration and in general is like very similar to what I think. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I relate to you on like a spiritual level.
Aren't we TED talkers? Am I right? What did you think of the Tetris gameplay, by the way? I only did it for like a short while, but
I was actually like mesmerized by it. I'm not even gonna lie.
Really?
It was like, yeah, it was actually really awesome.
Thank you. I played that.
How long have you been playing?
I started playing Tetris when I was in middle school, so you can tell I just have a little bit of experience. Just a tad
How did
bit.
you learn?
I practice. That's literally the
Like
only.
you didn't.
That's literally all I can tell you. I just practiced. At some point, when you play Tetris that fast, it's like typing and understanding, predicting what words will come next. But instead of them being words, it's just inputs.
Well, when I'm watching you play, I'm like, you're doing things that I literally don't understand, like the technical nature of how your brain is thinking. Like it just doesn't. I don't understand the strategy, and I don't understand how you know what to do next. Like that to me seems like something I would need to take a class for.
In a way, I'd say playing Tetris is like programming. Cause even though you have because in programming you have like you have a syntax, and that defines what rules you have for the code, right? But after a while, when you want to do certain actions in the code, you understand the patterns and intricacies of it. So like when I'm placing blocks down, I can predict what other blocks can fit with it just because I've played the game for that long. And
So you like have the patterns in your mind.
I have the pattern visualized in my mind, and that's the part that's kind of cool, because like I do the same thing with music when I make music. Like it's just the part that's like, so you get used to it. Like after enough experience and time, you just start to see patterns that you can mesh all the pieces together, and then that's what allows you to stack pieces really fast. So I can just imagine where the pieces are going to go based on what the block structure is like. and that's what allows me to play fast.
If someone like if someone was to start playing Tetris like today, how long do you think it would take them to get up to your skill level?
Uh, I don't know. It really depends. I'd say if you're like me, it will probably take a few years and a lot of consistent practice. I played this game a lot, like a lot, a lot. I started playing because my sister used to play the Facebook Tetris when she was a kid, and that made me interested and geeked out in Tetris as a whole. So then that just made me want to like learn it and understand how it works. And it was just so satisfying. I kept playing it because it was so satisfying to play. There's so many different variables like in it, but it all just felt like at a certain point it just feels like an orchestra. It's just a bunch of pieces that you have together and you find a way to make art with it. And you use the pieces all together to form certain patterns that you can predict. That's why when you saw me playing Tetris, I was stacking the pieces the way they were because I know how that works. I can predict how blocks can stack together to make certain patterns.
It sounds like it's kind of like a dance between you and the Tetris pieces. Like
Yeah.
that's how it sounds to me.
It's like a mixture of programming, art, and typing. Like that's how I describe it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I describe Tetris.
Are you a programmer?
No. Okay, okay. I don't program any applications because I just can't be bothered. Programming or like messing around with computers is my hobby. That's why I use a tiling window manager and stuff, right? But I do mess around with CSS because I have a Linux what is it called? I'm using a Linux distribution called Endeavor OS currently, and I'm rising it, which is basically terminology for customizing a Linux distribution to make it look like how you want. And in that configuration, because everything is so customizable, at some point I eventually had to learn how to use CSS. So in a way, I know how to write CSS code and understand what it means at a basic level, but I don't program apps or do any sort of web development or anything like professional. You know,
have you ever considered it?
Have I considered it? I've considered it for my own personal needs and not for anybody else. It like all of it is just personal hobby stuff. I don't consider doing development as a full-time job because that would make me hate computers more. More than I already do. Sometimes I hate computers. I'll keep it a buck with you. Sometimes computers annoy the shit out of me because they're so complicated.
Do you think like that working with computers is a more realistic like decision for someone to choose in terms of like an AI proof career?
Oh no. Oh my goodness. Like if you're looking for no AI and doing a tech related job don't go in the same sentence.
Right.
It will always be a mix between the two. No doubt about it. Oh shoot, there's a mine shaft near. No doubt about it. There's going to be those moments where AI just seeps in because it's hugely related to technology as in the state that it is right now. You know what I'm saying? It is so deeply ingrained. I'm saying I don't think that AI will take the jobs of all technology per se, but it will take the jobs of some.
Well, my biggest pet peeve is like when people are like, "Oh, like don't even try being an artist, like it's not worth it. AI can do it what you do. Like AI is better than people, like you don't even need to do it. It's like a worthless job." That's like my least favorite thing to hear someone say. And whenever I hear that, my immediate like gut response is like, AI, if you think AI can do art better than a human, then AI can do almost every job better than a human. Like if that's your metric, then you're basically saying that AI will replace everything. And I think an artistic career is much more fulfilling than anything else. And in that sense, I think it's worth pursuing just for the fulfillment. That's kind of I don't know.
That's interesting. I mean, to be honest, I can completely understand where someone like that is coming from because it's so invasive nowadays. It's like you can't even avoid it. As mentioned in the reject convenience video, it's too hard to avoid. It's
Yeah,
practically
that's true.
impossible at this point. Like it's everywhere. Like even when I try searching on DuckDuckGo, Duck AI is enabled, and I don't want to use AI. I purposefully try to avoid it, but sometimes it's hard to do so when it's enabled and I reinstall my browser. I don't know. It's hard.
Well, you know what I feel like? I feel like sometimes I'm like an old man who's not willing to change with the times. Like I feel like the way I feel about AI is like the way like my grandpa feels about computers. Like I'm like, "Oh, I don't mess with that stuff." Like it's not something that I care to be interested in. But I think eventually I'm going to have to come to terms with the fact that like it
It's
is
real
everywhere and
it's
it's
everywhere. Yeah,
unavoidable.
I think I don't know. The one thing that troubles me about AI is like I don't understand how you can make something like that ethical in art. It's hard.
Yeah.
Like, it really is difficult. Like I don't understand it.
Well, you'd literally have to like pay millions of artists to make pieces just for you to feed into the machine. Like, or just pay them to let you use their art, which would be a long and arduous process, which is never going to happen because no company wants to fork over that cash. They just want the convenience of being able to type in words into a machine and have it spit out plagiarized artwork. So like it's always going to be I think it's always going to be unethical.
Yeah. I don't think the
'Cause
world has
all-
ever really been an ethical place, though, if you really think about it. Dude, you know how many people were mad about the Industrial Revolution? Oh my goodness. People were so mad back in the 1800s, back when they found a way to automate things with machines. And I feel like the history is just repeating itself in the modern day.
I agree. That's actually a very good point. How do you think like it parallels the Industrial Revolution in terms of like people's reactions?
It's just automating things. That's the whole point. That's the whole reason factories were made. It's to make things easier. That's our goal. Part of our goal as humans is to innovate and make shit easier to do. Right? So AI is basically just a factory, but instead of it being a real location, it's just a text box in a web browser that you can just type in. And in a way, when I think about AI and art together, it's like you're programming art.
Mm-hmm.
But done in a very dumbed down way. In a way, and when I think about it like that, it actually sounds kind of interesting to me. But I just don't know how to use it. That's the part that sucks.
Well, I think that's a super interesting perspective actually. And what you said about like what you said about it being like a factory, I feel like and what you said about like humans' purpose being to make things more efficient is very interesting to me because I think a lot of the common consensus that I hear is that it's like a capitalism thing and not a human thing. It's like an issue of our capitalistic society where we want to save money, but it's also like a human thing where we want to do better. I've never thought about it from that perspective.
Yeah, I mean, I think having that perspective makes me hate AI less, and it helps me be, in a way, oh, yo, what's good? Remember me? Can you stop yapping and read chat? Oh, yo, what's good? What's good, Asolic? Dude, it's been a long time. It's been a long time, bro. A very long time. Hello.
Stop
How are
yapping
you
and read
doing?
chat is crazy.
I swear I don't know who this is. I messed up. I'm sorry. Um, can you remind me who you are? Like I feel like I know. I feel like I know, but like I just don't recognize the name. I just don't recognize the name, but I feel like you've gone by a different name. I just don't remember which one it is. You knew me from a solid. I can't. I don't understand. I don't remember this name. I don't remember this name, dog.
I'm bad with names too, don't worry. I'm really bad with names.
I remember Cody. I remember Cody. I remember you, Cody. I remember Cody. I remember you. But I swear that was not your name. It used to be something else. Alright? It used to be something else. Because I don't recognize that name. I mean, either way, you're here. That is what matters. That's cool. I'm glad that you showed up. Good memories. Some of them were good. I'll say that. Some of them were pretty good. Not all of them, but it is what it is.
I like that you're honest. Not all of them.
Can I get a W in the chat? Ah, frick.
Whoa, who said that? Who said that? Hey, I mean, maybe it's a good idea. I don't know who said that, but like maybe we should spam some W's in the chat. Like, I don't know.
I'm gonna die.
No, use your shield, bro. You're fine. You're chilling.
There's a primitive Bed Wars block in. There you go.
Skeletons are actually my least favorite enemy. What's your least favorite mob in the game?
What's my least favorite mob? I don't think about that. I actually don't know.
Skeletons are easily my least favorite.
Skeletons are easy to avoid once you have a shield, but like when you don't have a shield, they suck. I think baby zombies are my least favorite because even with a shield, they're hard to counter.
Well, I don't care about baby zombies as much as skeletons because with a baby zombie, if I'm on a tower, I'm fine. With the skeleton, if I'm on a tower, I can still be shot. It's like the most annoying thing of all time.
True.
So I gotta like fully box myself in. It's like, what are we doing here? Just remove skeletons from the game. I've been on a skeleton hate campaign for a while now. I've been trying to get people to sign a petition to remove skeletons from the game. If I can get your guys' support in the chat.
Skeletons from Minecraft. Are you crazy? You should just play modded Minecraft if you want that to become a reality. All right. Play
But
modded
wouldn't it be
Minecraft
crazy if
you
they
want that to
did?
be real. I don't
It would be
remember your
insane if
auntie.
they did, though. I don't like that no one spammed W in the chat. I don't like that.
Maybe because not many people are even watching, dog.
There are at
Like,
least
be
two
real
people that could have
right
spammed
now.
W.
Not many people are watching, but that's okay.
I feel like I don't know. You need to be more subservient as viewers and listen.
Oh well.
Listen to your.
It's cool that you're here. It's been a
to
very
your
long
streamer.
time.
W. Let's go. Let's go. W. That's hype, bro. Thank you for the W.
Even if not all the memories were great, hey, it's cool that you're back. It is. I do find it cool that you're back. I'm surprised you'd even show up though, cause I haven't done a stream like this in forever. Yeah, we here. It's been a wrong time.
Okay. Low key, I think it's about my out time.
It's about your out time.
Let's do one more thing though. I need to show you something on Discord, so let's hop off Minecraft. I gotta show you something real quick before I go.
Do I stream
Something very
that?
important.
Do I stream that?
Yes,
Do I
yeah.
stream it? Okay. Sure. Cool.
it's very important. It's like a part of my life that I think I'm trying to indoctrinate people into this lifestyle that I've created for
And
myself.
that's no skeletons in Minecraft.
That is part of it, but
Long,
an
long
even
time.
larger part of it, there's a Okay, there's an activities
But you
feature
know
on
what else is
Discord.
big? It's the
No.
low taper fade.
No. We don't support that.
Oh,
We don't
wait.
support that.
That's funny.
Okay, we all may be familiar with the activities feature. Holy light mode. It actually scares me every time you open Discord. Sorry.
Dude, if you don't like light mode, then I don't know what to tell you.
There's a feature on Discord called activities. Chat already knows. Farmer's Valley. Okay, listen. There's a game on activities in Discord called Farmer's Valley. It's a game in which you put animals together and then they grow up and become bigger animals, and then you do it again. And then it keeps going, and then your life changes. Okay? We don't have to like we don't have to do anything too crazy. I just want to show you the lifestyle. I just want to introduce you to something that could potentially
Damn.
change your life for the better.
Could potentially change my life for the better. Damn.
Show
Yo,
some tunes.
I should show some
Chat
tunes.
wants tunes.
I should show some tunes.
I
I feel like I need to
appreciate that.
play this game on my own time. I need to be engrossed in it. I'm not
Okay,
gonna play it right
don't.
now.
Okay. Don't forget about it though.
You know what I should do? I should preview my song. I should preview my latest song.
Oh yes, I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
It's pretty good. I like it. It's great. So I will show you projects. Where is it? It's gonna release on December 23rd. When the album dropping? No album is dropping. A single is dropping, and that's this song that I'm gonna show you. This song will release on December 23rd. But you're here, and you requested it, so I might as well play it. So I will do that. Period. Period is right. I'm gonna open this with QuickTime.
What's that on your shoulder? Are you hurt? Are you frightened? Don't fear now, I'll make you whole. You're my beautiful spiritual shoulder. Wake up one day, felt a strong presence.
Is this the song I played at the end of Grimy Waifu video?
They bite and they burn through us, but this guy's just a harmless little chap. I wouldn't call it a man, it's more of a cat. Less powerful, of course, more feisty than a rat. Teases and taunts me, words don't know, but his jokes are made in well good fun. Sometimes they blow so hard on my shoulder, I stumble and say a few bad mouth words. Then I realize he's just there, little boy to help me see new life. It's there, it's there. You're up on my shoulder, uplifting every moment. Keep yourself open, fellow, and we're going on a ride together. Me and you, we make a team. There's nothing stopping this small dream. Let's keep it up and go very far. You're my beautiful spiritual shoulder. But wait, there's more. As we go on walks through the superstore, give 2 cents, he makes it for an amp on a chore. For a label that is known as life, a peaceful cliff that we hike. It's neutral some days, and the hammer's thrown down to me and my friend. It makes it nice to pretend on a fake treasure map, but I keep my face straight and stay true to myself. I keep my powers contained. We make things calmer despite the hijacking my bat try to do. In me, it's all good, 'cause now you're up on my shoulder, uplifting every moment. Keep yourself open, fellow, and we're going on a ride together. Me and you, we make a team. There's nothing stopping this small dream. Let's keep it up and go very far. You're my beautiful spiritual shoulder.
There you go. That's my new song.
That was fire. I actually really like that.
On my shoulder, yeah. It's about these
How long-
guys. It's about these guys, these two guys.
How long have you been making that song for?
It took me like a few days. Oh yeah.
That's actually super fire.
Wow, great times, am I right? Yeah, that is
Is
pretty
this
fire.
Yowie? Is this Yowie is crazy?
This is not Yahweh.
Can we be sure about that? Can we be
But-
sure about that?
If you interpret it that way, then that's up to you.
I'm gonna pretend it's Yowie just for my sake.
True. Yeah, that is my song. I'm gonna release it. I need to make a cover for it, and then I'm gonna make a poster on my. I'm gonna change my. I'm gonna change my YouTube banner, and then I'm going to make a Instagram post about it, and then yeah, that'll be that. I am going to release this. I am gonna release it. It will be out on December 23rd. Because I feel like releasing it on the 23rd, so I will. Yippee!
Nice. I feel like that's a really good note for me to say goodbye on. That's like a solid happy note.
True.
I thoroughly enjoyed that song. That's a good song. You did a great job.
Thank you, brother.
Your layered vocals are like angelic. I love when you layer vocals. It's like it's my favorite. It's my favorite part of your music.
That's pretty good. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know not everybody.
By the way,
I know not everybody likes it, but like whatever. I don't care. I like it. I'll release it. So, yeah.
By the way, what was the song that you played at the end of the Grammy Waifu film?
Oh, it was a remix. It was a remix, acapella remix of 3DS internet settings.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what it was because I was like, oh, this is like is this gonna be like released later or is it like
Nope.
a teaser? Like,
It's just a part of the film. The vocals are aight, but the beat fire though. Hey, if you can take something good out of that, then that's what matters. All right. Hey, that's good. That's good. That's good. I liked it.
Okay.
I thought of it while I was improvising one day on a guitar.
I do want to say, I actually really have enjoyed talking to you a lot. It's like I feel like you're like a really fun conversationalist, and it's been great to be on call together. And I have
True.
enjoyed the stream thoroughly. And I think we should try to make more collabs
content?
work
Yeah,
in the
that would-
future. Yeah.
That would be a cool idea.
I think we can do it. I really do. I think it's possible. I think the world wants more, so it's gonna allow
gonna
us to do
happen.
more. Yeah, I believe. Alrighty. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your day,
You too.
and I hope the film pops off on the YouTube algorithm.
Hopefully, that would be a cool thing to happen.
Alrighty. I'll talk to you later.
Alright,
Okay. Have a
bet.
good one. Bye bye.
See ya. That was fire. Add more yaoi to it. Oh yeah, I will totally add more yaoi to it. Someday I'm gonna add like 100. I'm gonna make a 100% yaoi album. Hashtag canon. Just kidding. All right. Thank you for showing up to my stream. It's been a long time, bro. It's been a long time, Asolic. Even though you're such a troll. But I'm gonna end it here. Have a great day. Bye bye.